numbers are fun.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, now let's go back to columns.
Okay.
So, as you can see, the second column says 8, 6, 3, 1, and that's actually already complete, so you can X out all of the remaining squares in that column.
8631. Is that the one you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So once I X those out, will the row be knocked off too? No, of course. Or the column will be
No.
knocked off? Of course not.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, the paper doesn't change, unfortunately. I wish
That's
it did.
sad. So I know like you're doing a process, and I don't want to really um interrupt your process, I guess I would say.
What's up?
But I'm looking at the very last column as well,
Okay.
and I know that those two are X'd off, and I know there are 5 there,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that there are, well, I mean, I guess there could be spaces between the X's and the other 15.
Yeah, but
So
the 5...
never mind that. The 5 I can definitely fill in.
You could definitely fill in the 5, and then you could do kind of the opposite of what we just did and do the last number of each of those rows.
Okay, so like the 3 at the end of the 3845, the 3843. Then another 3.
Yeah, oh, and just so you know, this is not timed.
Oh, I didn't think it would be.
Cool.
Oh, I gotta rush through it. Just gonna click everything off.
Don't forget to place X's.
Right, I just started doing that.
Cool.
But thank you for the reminder. Put the X there, Nancy. X marks the spot, Nancy. Okay, I think we're done there. Well, that's not true at all, Horror. That's not true at all. Okay. So we did that. So that's cool. I guess we can do... No, we can't do those. We can't do those two with X's, so...
Let's go back to that third column.
We gotta go back.
You've got the 8 done, so you could place an X after the 8.
Indeed, Twix.
The 1
One's...
we'll have to possibly wait on, because it could be either of those two squares.
But we have 4 here.
But the 4's good. And then
there's a 2.
What's after that?
A 2.
Oh, you've actually already got the 2. You see how the 2 is filled in? So you know that there can't be another 2 between the 4 and the 2 that's already there. So you could X out the 2 squares between the 4 and the 2.
This is the third column? Yeah?
Oh, no, I'm looking at the 4th column. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I didn't,
I'm gonna ruin everything.
No, it's fine. I did not click on anything.
Great.
I'm not gonna click unless I see it myself and understand it as well.
Okay, cool.
Just to make it,
Alright.
Gotta work together.
Perfect. Great. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was looking at the total wrong column. Oh, sorry, C. Sorry. Okay. 8, 1, 4. Oh, okay, so you could put the 2 in, because there's 2 sets of 2 underneath the 4.
I'm just looking. So we have the 8. We're not sure about the 1. We're sure about
We've
the
got
4.
the 4.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then the X'd off after the 4. And then we have a 2 down here.
Yeah, so you need after the 4, you need to have a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Okay, and since
You've got the 2 and the 1, and
right.
you can't fit another 2 anywhere else but
okay,
in
I
those
get you.
2 spaces.
I get you. Now we're
So
just missing the 1 there, yeah.
Yeah, so well, you could just do X's near the bottom there to kind of finish off what you know can't be filled in anymore. So like
The bottom.
2 X's.
The bottom 2.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just missing the 1 in that row. Or that column, rather.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, moving on. Guess we'll check the next column, I guess.
Next column. So we've
So
got
we have the
3, which is done.
Oh, wait. The next column. Okay, yeah. 3. And
So
then
you
we
can
have...
X off after the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need a 2 and a 4.
Well, we have the 4.
So the 2 has to go above it. So it's got to go right after the X.
So it's right after the... Oh, because there has to be an X after it, right?
There has to be an X after every number. So at least one X. So you've got 3X.
Okay.
X, 4X.
Okay, so I put the 2 in between the 2 X's on that
Cool.
column.
Okay. And I'm watching so that I'm caught up. Did you put an X after the 4?
After the 4, I did not yet.
Okay.
I was just going through it first.
Yeah, throw an X after that 4.
Right. So we have the 4. And I think we have 2 open right there.
Yeah, that's where. Cool. Then you'll know. Then you can
And then
throw
it's-
the 2 in, and then 1 and 1 is already there, so you can just X out the bottom 2 again.
All right. So just making sure.
Yeah.
The 2 marked there, which we have an X right after. Then we have the 1, and we have X, X, and then 1 again.
Yeah, and then maybe I would save again.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I love nonograms, but I was really bad at them when I first got this game. I'm only good at them now because I
Well, I mean,
ended up doing so many
when
afterwards.
you do nonograms, and you kind of do, isn't it kind of similar to the P-Cross or Pi-Cross or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Picross, yeah.
Picross. I know you were
Which
playing like Pokemon Picross.
is super fun.
I know you were talking about that one for a little while. So, this next column, if we're doing the next column now, is that what we're doing?
Next column. The next column's going to be difficult because we don't have the top done.
Right.
So, let me think. What I think we should do is go back to... We're going to kind of do some column-y stuff. You see how at the bottom row you have the 7 all
Mhm.
filled in?
Mm-hmm.
I would go ahead and throw X's above all of those because all of those are 1s in those columns.
Okay. I will do that now, and you can just tell me if I did what you were, like, kind of informing me to do.
Okay. I'm watching.
I appreciate it. Hi. I'd wave, but I...
Like Big Brother. So, I would remove the X that you put above the X.
Oh,
If that makes sense. Because that one could be filled in.
True.
We don't know. And then...
you're thinking
So-
noise.
I'm going to give you a strategy, and I hope it doesn't confuse you, but it's a strategy that I use often when
Uh-huh.
I'm doing nonograms.
Uh-huh.
If we look at the very last column, the one that had the 515,
Uh-huh.
you've got the 5 filled in because you knew that that's where that had to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the 15 is going to take up a lot of those spaces, but you have 18 spaces there.
Uh-huh.
So you have a margin error of 3.
Absolutely.
So my suggestion is
Mm-hmm.
leave the top 3 blank, leave the bottom 3 blank, and fill in everything else. Because we can at least work on those rows backward. And then as we get through process of elimination, we can figure out which direction those last 3 go. Does that make any sense?
So with the last column, I see that there are 2 X's underneath the 5, right?
Right.
So you want me to put one more X under there, I guess, or
No.
or
No.
Skip that space, or
Leave
Leave
those
that blank?
3 the 3 spaces underneath the 2 X's. Leave those 3 blank.
okay, so all 3 of them are
Also
blank.
leave-
All
also
all
leave
3
the
under.
bottom 3 blank.
So total from, including the X's, total
Mhm.
there'll be 5 spaces that I leave, like.
There'll be 6. You'll do the top 3.
Well,
including the X's.
Including the
Yeah.
X's for the top part. I'll be
Right,
missing
don't-
5 at the top, right?
Right. Don't X them out. Just leave.
Well, no, I know. I was including the X's in my count. I wasn't sure if you were saying
Yes.
3
You'll leave
including the
5.
X's or 3. Okay.
3 not including the X's.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, V no mouth noises. What are you talking about?
At one point, while you were thinking, I believe you made a noise, just like kind of a thinking type noise with your noise, like kind of similar to that.
Okay. So cool. Perfect. So now, using the ones that you've filled in, let's work backwards through those columns.
Okay,
So
we'll go.
The very top one that you just filled in, like the end of that row, is a 1.
So
you
I
know
put an
that
X to the
one's done.
left.
Exit. Yeah.
And that's a 1 after it, so that's an X. We've got to put 1. There's a 2 after that, so.
So just keep working down in that way.
Is that a... Oh, it's so far from the other ones. Let's see. 2. And then we put an... I should put X's after these, huh? Or before these.
Before them, yes.
Now we have 3. 3. I can actually even fill in the 1 between those two. After the 3. Oh, there's 2 X's and there's a 1, I guess. It wouldn't be 3 X.
But you don't know if that one's a 1 or not. It could be another X.
Oh, it could be 4 X's in a row.
Yeah.
Okay. I was not aware of this rule. Okay, so back to that. I think I really wish this was bigger. I should. That's weird. I know I hear a Twix. So that's another 3, I guess. And then it's a 4. I really do wish these were bigger.
Yeah.
I think that's a 5 there, and that's a 4 there. And then finally it's a 7 for the last one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we handled all that. Yeah.
Cool, save.
Save it? Okay.
Tell him, Twix. Number's still 5.
Alright, let's see what else we can figure out. Well, we got...
Okay.
I'm just like looking here. Like I see I'm thrown off just because of the size again.
So, the second to last column.
To the last column, okay.
I think you can complete that one.
Okay.
Because you've got the top 3 already done.
Yep.
And then you've got 2 X's, and then you need to fit another 3 and then a 1 before that 13
So it has to be
so
the 3 and then
spaces.
the 3 and then the X and the 1.
Yes. And then you can finish the 13.
Oh, I see. 3, 3, 1, and then the rest of the space you should fill out the rest of them, I guess.
Right.
11, 12, 13. Alright, cool.
And let's see, with the column next to that to the left.
We have a 2. We're missing the 3.
Yeah, the 3 and the 3 could be anywhere in that section,
Right.
but you could finish the
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Radical.
Cool.
SoCal.